Yes, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is. I just want to so I'm back with my Wolves latest update and Rafiki said, well, he was injured in the Johnstone game, I'm afraid. Oops, I meant the Maidenhead game, Maidenhead United on the 22nd of July. So he's now suffering an NCL injury and it's joined the opening stages. And as a Wolves fan, I just feel, well, I wouldn't say depressed, but I do feel sorry for Rafiki because he was supposed to make a new impact on the start of the season, but an injury is just not a good starting point for Rafiki. Also, I do feel very bad for him. So he had an injury whilst he was like taking a shot during the Maidenhead game, and I can't believe he actually got injured. So in terms of the process, he'll be in the brace for the next 6 weeks or so, and he'll have some injections that the time to accelerate the healing process. So unfortunately, I don't think he'll play in the Blackburn Rovers game, which is sad, I'm afraid, and he'll be somewhat limited in terms of what he can do for us. Well, what he can do in functionality during that time, and however, while it does heal, he'll be working on a hard gym to maintain his fitness, and Rafiki is going to try his very best, and whenever he got injured, he could try again, and he can just try and maintain his fitness and just try our very best for the squad. And also regarding Bellegarde, following a 3 week break after the World Cup, he has returned to Compton Park last week and now faces a period with a hamstring injury. So this is more like an injury update at the moment. So yeah, at the weekend during the training session. So here's okay. So it's like some sort of hamstring. So what I have to say is that the players are like injured. Don't feel. I just feel bad for them. Those players at the World Cup had all like 3 weeks off afterwards, but within that block there was a week of conditioning and to be doing on holiday, on holiday. And properly, it was like frustrating. And he had like a hamstring injury on the opposite side last December, a really similar type of injury, and it's unfortunate. And I am very sorry. And Cesar Pixelto is like very specific and also very concerned about the player's injuries, and also featuring featuring John Stone in the morning or afternoon update. He's yet to he's yet to feature another during pre-season and having undergone shoulder surgery this summer, but stepped up his recovery recently. And these are like all the players' updates and midfielder Lopez, Mr. Maidenhead, and the Real Sociedad friendlies with a minor issue and expected to return in action this week. And these are the players which are injured, which is serious for the squad right now, and we need to get back into full force and we need to get back into action just when the season starts because we can't have players injured. Not at all. And Armstrong was back on the pitch against Real Sociedad on Saturday, having successfully overcome a minor issue early in pre-season. However, he had a small issue in Portugal to the solos calf muscle settled down very quickly again. It became a pretty minor issue, not a huge amount of muscle damage, which is, well, which is promising. But he has missed a few days of training, but gradually built it back up. So hopefully Armstrong can be back. Well, he can be back nice and strong when we start off the season against Blackburn Rovers. And these are like the players, and this is what you need to know on the players. And this is what I have to tell you on the morning update about the players. And also, regarding Raul Hinneman's return to Compton, I had to mention about Raul because he's a very good player. He was given 3 weeks off following his country's exit from the competition after being knocked out by our international team, which is England. and also he is set to meet in a host of new faces, including head coach Cesar Peixoto. The building was familiar for the 35-year-old who was reunited with the likes of Yerson Mosquera and also Hiran Chan, which is an emotional time for Roll because he has played for Wolverhampton Wanderers back in the year 2019 2020, and when he helped us in the FA Cup semi final despite losing back at Wembley. But the thing is, I'm glad that Hinemas is back, and I'm sure that you are as well. And the stadium is going to be absolutely bonkers for Roll Hinemas when we play back, Blackburn Rovers. And that was your injury update, your player update, and I hope that you are up to date now and everything. I will see you in the next update, and I'm really hoping that we can knock out Paul Fail in the EFL Cup first round. And as always, at the Wolves, and please like and subscribe. Anyways, yeah, take care everyone, and at the Wolves.